A few days ago, the US announced that it would provide Ukraine with the Phoenix Ghost suicide UAV, which is said to be an improved version specially developed for Ukraine. Previously, the US had provided Ukraine with the Switchblade suicide UAV. In the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine, the KUBBLA suicide UAV, which is equipped in the Russian army, has appeared in Ukraine. This means that many loitering UAVs will compete with each other on the battlefield. In the early days of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, suicide UAVs did not appear. As the conflict continued, in mid-March, suicide UAVs began to be widely used. According to information released by the US military, 121 Phoenix Ghost suicide UAVs will be provided to Ukraine. According to the information, this suicide UAV, in terms of operation, is similar to the Switchblade that was previously provided to Ukraine, but the features are different and were developed specifically to meet the needs of Ukraine. Pentagon spokesman Kirby added that the combination of Switchblade and Phoenix Ghost is very effective against different types of targets. The US military has not yet released information about the Phoenix Ghost UAV, and the outside world does not know its shape. However, according to the logic of the US's development of suicide UAV technology, Phoenix Ghost will adopt some of the technology of Switchblade UAV, but to improve battery life and warhead power, the size of Phoenix Ghost will be larger, and may be a warhead suitable for attacking tanks. Before providing Phoenix Ghost UAVs, the US provided Ukraine with a series of Switchblade UAVs. On March 16, the White House announced that it would provide Ukraine with 100 Switchblade UAVs from its inventory. At that time, the Switchblade 300 UAV had been provided in quantities of up to 400. The US then supplied Ukraine with the Switchblade 600 version, which had a stronger destructive power. Switchblade is a suicide UAV. The US classifies Switchblade as a loitering cruise missile, because it cannot be recovered, launched from the ground, developed by AeroVironment since 2006. It is mainly used to precisely attack fixed or moving targets within a certain range. Switchblade 300 is the first version, with a 0.5 m long wing. When in the marching position the wings are folded, powered by an electric motor. The total weight is only 2.5 kilograms, can be put in the soldier's combat backpack. Switchblade 300 has a range of 10 kilometers, a battery life of 15 minutes, a speed of 100 kilometers per hour, and a warhead weight of 0.32 kilograms. The destructive power of the fragmentation warhead is equivalent to that of a 40 mm grenade launcher. Switchblade 300 is mainly used to deal with infantry or light-wheeled vehicles. The Switchblade 600 UAV is the latest version of the Switchblade family, officially launched in October 2020. The size and weight have increased significantly. The Switchblade 600 weighs 23 kilograms, has a range of about 80 kilometers and a battery life of 40 minutes, can deal with targets such as tanks. The destructive power is equivalent to the Javelin anti-tank missile. The Switchblade 600 UAV is equipped with a high-performance electro-optical/infrared balanced sensor, allowing precise flight control and providing ground forces with reconnaissance, surveillance, and tactical target acquisition capabilities. Its control tasks are completed by the operator on a portable flat touchscreen. Manually or automatically, operators can plan and execute precise tasks more easily. With the Fire Control System software, operators can complete the closed loop of touch reconnaissance attack in a short time and without too much complexity. With less trained people, it can also be used. On July 29, 2011, the U.S. Army signed a contract worth $4.9 million with the Aerospace Corporation of this country, to provide an unspecified number of Switchblade suicide UAVs, for the U.S. Army in the Afghanistan battlefield. In May 2012, the U.S. Marine Corps began ordering Switchblade UAVs. By the end of 2012, 75 Switchblades had been delivered to U.S. Army units in Afghanistan. According to information, the U.S. Army has used more than 4,000 Switchblade UAVs in Afghanistan, but it has not changed the situation on the battlefield. The Russian army also used suicide UAVs on the Ukrainian battlefield. The KUBBLA UAV, developed by the Kalashnikov concern and put into use in 2015. The KUBBLA UAV uses an aerodynamic design with triangular wings. The wingtips are designed with vertical stabilizers, which act as stabilizers, with a wingspan of 1.21 meters and a length of 0.95 meters, and the front of the warhead is equipped with an optoelectronic system. The KUBBLA is controlled by an electric motor. The motor is located at the rear of the fuselage, which has a good secret-keeping effect. The maximum flight speed of the KUBBLA is 130 km per hour. The battery life is 30 minutes. After launching, the KUBBLA flies to the target area to circle, and when the target is found, it performs a dive attack, which is mainly used to attack mobile targets on the ground and surface ships. In terms of features, Switchblade is a relatively advanced suicide UAV, which is constantly being improved. It is equipped with a two-way data link, software is constantly being updated, and the level of intelligence is constantly being improved. As for Russia's KUBBLA UAV, it is similar to the suicide UAV, and its structure is relatively rudimentary and not as mobile as Switchblade. If the wings of Switchblade can be folded, the wings of KUBBLA cannot be folded.